Qingxiao is the new 5-star Aero Sword main DPS introduced in the version 3.6, and her kit is built around one very specific idea: preparing multiple resources, converting them into an enhanced state, and then cash everything out through one massive finishing attack. In this guise, we're going through her kit, her strengths, weaknesses, weapons, echoes, team option, and finally her complete rotation. Now let's check her active skills. Qingxiao's basic attack, String Blade, builds the resources she needs for her enhanced state. Her heavy attack, String Blade, consumes Qin Heart and Sword Cadence to enter Ephemeral Transcendence. Severing No Judgment is a major Qin Heart generator, while Billows Beneath Heaven is one of her main burst attack. When it comes to her passive skills, after heavy attack, String Blade, Qingxiao enters Ephemeral Transcendence, and her normal attacks become enhanced. These attacks build Heart Sword Intent until she can use Heaven's Reckoning. Her main payoff. Mind Lock increases the damage of her core attacks, making Toon Strain support especially important. Heaven's Clarity speeds up her setup and enhances the next payoff. Swordlight Ward gives interruption protection, while Swordlight supports her aerial playstyle. Tonality Shift, when it comes to her concerto skills, gives a sword, cadence, and resonant chime, allowing the next judgment to provide additional Qin Heart. Lingering Song deals aero damage when Qingxiao leaves the field, so her outro naturally belongs at the end of the sequence. When it comes to her core mechanic, her kit is basically three phases: prepare Qin Heart and Sword Cadence, spend them with String Blade to enter Ephemeral Transcendence, then build Heart Sword Intent and cash it out with Heaven's Reckoning. Qingxiao is a very strong single-target DPS with a long committed field sequence. She rewards team that can maintain her Toon Strain and Mind Lock setup, but she's less comfortable in multi-wave content and teams that require constant swapping. Her premium team is Denia plus Mornie, while Linei plus Mornie is the more flexible route. Chacona and Shorekeeper can fill the support slot when needed. Sequences: S0 is the baseline, S1 through S5 progressively improve different parts of her kit, while S6 is the major premium damage ceiling. The recommended setup, in this case for her weapon, it would be Glint of Clouds, her dedicated best option. Red Spring is the strongest major alternative shown here, while several other 5-star providing solid existing option. Feather Edge is the strongest 4-star benchmark here. Heart of Evil's Purge is the dedicated 5-piece set because its bonuses directly support Qingxiao's Hero and Toon Strain gameplay. Calamity Effigy is the recommended main echo. Sierra Gale is the fallback while farming. Visual setup shown here is the practical reference: Calamity Effigy in the 4-cost slot, and I'm using a 4 and 111 slot echo because that's the only thing that I have available, but alternatively you can also go for the normal standard route, which is the 4-cost echo 3 and 1-1. When it comes to endgame stats target, aim for roughly 2100 to 2400 attack at say 55 to 80% crit rate and 255 even more crit damage. Energy regen, in this case, it just needed to balance it out, but you should be fine with 110 up to 115. And because the set also provides aero damage bonus, try to aim for 40 up to 75% aero damage. These are targets and not mandatory minimums. When it comes to skill priority, try to prioritize the Forte circuit, then the Resonance Liberation, Basic Attack, Resonance skill, and then Intro skill. The rotation is set up, transformation, enhanced sequence, payoff, and then close. The important part is not wasting the enhanced window by swapping too early. As you can see in the screenshot that I have provided in the sky, the rotation starts with opening, where starting with intro, and then we continue the string blank sequence to build Chin Heart and Sword Cadence. Then in the phase 2, using Severing No Judgment after the opening sequence, Resonant Chime makes this even faster by giving additional Chin Heart. Once both resources are full, use the heavy attack string blade, and this starts the ephemeral transcendence and applies mind lock. During the enhanced phase, continue the normal attacks through the transcendence, build Heart Sword Intent while keeping the target in range. At 100 Heart Sword Intent, use the Heaven's Reckoning, and this consumes the resources and ends the enhanced state. At this point, to close the rotation, you can use the Billows Beneath Heaven and then Calamity Effigy late in the cycle, followed by the outro, and swap to the rest of the team. The recommended sequence is Heaven's Reckoning, Liberation, Calamity Effigy, outro. This keeps the important enhanced damage uninterrupted. When it comes to team synergies, the premium team is Qingxiao, Denia, and Mornie. Denia provides the specialized Twin support, while Mornie completes the setup. The flexible route, as we discussed before, is Qingxiao, Linei, and Mornie. If Mornie is unavailable, Linei can instead pair with Chacona or Shorekeeper. The general rule is simple here. Prepare the target and buffs, and then give Qingxiao the field time to finish her payoff. I've tried to compare the premium teams for Qingxiao, as you can see in the screenshot that I've provided here in this guide. Above all, I'd say that a quick practice checklist, you want 3 things: fast resource setup, string blade starting transcendence at the right time, and Heaven's Reckoning landing with the intended mind lock and buffs. When it comes to value and verdict, Qingxiao is a strong, specialized, single-target DPS who rewards proper team building and a committed rotation. Her alternatives are pretty decent, so the signature weapon is not mandatory, but overall, her signature offers the better long-term investment, and further enhances both her kit and damage. I'd say that if you already have the right Toon Strain support and enjoy her press style, she is a strong investment. Considering her damage, I'd say that her ceiling is quite high. I'll dare to say that her ceiling is even higher than Hiyuki. If you want a more universal DPS with flexible teams and consistent swapping, she is easier to skip.
whole group of people here!
My verdict is that Qingxiao is a strong character that needs specialized themes and a signature weapon that is valuable but not required. I hope that you found this guide informative, and if you enjoyed this video, a like would really help. Also, a sub would really support the channel. And let me know what's your take on Qingxiao in the comments. And with that one, I'd say that I'll catch you in the next one.
It is the sword of all. Heaven falls, earth splits, but this sword will bring the dawn. Sky, break!